Hello, May Flaum here, and I'm really excited because, as you know, I love my ScanNCut, but what I love the most is there are constantly new things, new accessories, new files, and what I've been playing with here today is a new cut file that is available for purchase separate from the machine. And it's a set of cut files actually. This one is a peacock that makes the cutest little box. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how I take some cardstock and watercolor paper and customize my own fun little treat box. First, I have some aqua kind of cardstock here on my mat. And I'm going to go ahead and set my blade to about 4. I already did a test cut, so I know that should work. And I'm going to go into Pattern, Save Data, and right here, because I have my pattern on a USB stick there. And then scroll down to where my pattern is. Now there are 2 screens worth, okay? These are all the parts, and then here's the box itself and some more parts. This I am going to cut out entirely on this one cardstock. So all I have to do is press cut and let the ScanNCut take care of it. Next, we will go back into Pattern, Save Data, and pull up the other part here and say, okay. Now I am going to scan this because I have looked at the picture of the final product and determined what pieces I want in blue, white, and orange. And I have papers that I think will be appropriate sized here to scan, and you can see how quickly this goes. It just scans it right in. Now it's not gonna actually do anything except show me on the screen where my papers are and how I should rearrange things. And now that I can see this, I'm going to just double check. So this is the larger of the 2, and I want the larger one in blue, and I want these 2 pieces in blue. And then all of these other, actually that's perfect. The beak and the legs there are sitting perfectly on the orange. So I'm just going to move all of these small pieces that I want cut in white down here. And once I have everything how I would like it to cut out, I will just say, just double check that everything's got a nice space around it, say okay, and cut. And once this is cut out, we'll be ready to assemble. Once you have all the pieces cut, you can see here I have them piled by what they are. So I've got them all piled, and I will actually recut. I messed up. I didn't realize these were the eyes, so I'll just have to recut, and it's no big deal. I'll recut the eyes in white. But you can see here how this is going to start to look. And I like to take a moment and refer to an image of it as well as kind of lay it out here and see how it's going to look. Okay, so the little legs will go right here on the bottom. Now this part, this is the base, and I went ahead and folded this just so that I could see how this is going to look and how this is going to work. I won't actually fold this box. Look how easy that is. I don't even have to refer to that. That's just a super simple, super cute little box there. So I'm not going to glue this until after I have glued all of my pieces onto here flat, but I do recommend going ahead and scoring and getting it all set so that you understand how it's going to go together, so that once everything is on here, you're not having to play around with that. So this for now we set aside. What I am going to do is watercolor this white paper. This is actually watercolor paper. It's a little on the thinner side, which made it nice for cutting. But I am going to do some pretty coloring on here with some watercolor pens. Once you have everything colored the way you like, you can see I painted these a light pink color. These have some green on them. Once everything's dry and you like the way everything looks, then what you can do is start to assemble. And I'm just using some glue here, and I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to rush this part. I'm just going to individually glue each piece as it needs to go down, and I'm working from the outside in. So I'm working on the feathers now, and then I'll work my way into the face and the body. I am setting this onto the box just to gauge. And you can see I put a little bit of gold ink to outline this. Just whatever you want to do, however much or however little you want to do to customize this is totally fine. I'm just looking at where everything is going to set. Once I'm happy with that, I will glue everything down, and then I will come in and glue the facial features. As you can see, I have the base all finished now, and I'm going to start looking at this because I need to gauge where exactly to put all of these little pieces and all of the little feet and things. And I'm doing this way so that I can make sure that I leave enough room for everything. So there's my little feet. So now I know where my feet are gonna go, and then I just need to gauge where the neck will go, like so. And then once I'm happy with how it looks, I will glue this all down, not onto, actually, yes, I will go ahead and glue all this onto the base, and then finally I will add my layers to the face. Once everything is glued down, and just take a moment and look how cute it is. So I decided not to put the little cheek little bits on. I just decided I liked it as it is. Now all we have to do is just get some adhesive, and you're going to put some adhesive. I'm using a tape runner. You can use whatever adhesive you would like, but you're going to just take some adhesive on each of the sides, and one at a time, just glue everybody into place. And once everything is glued down, you are ready to party. You can put little favors in there, little treats. You could put a little tea light votive in here, not for a candle, but to put that in there to put like little flowers in there or whatever you want. There's so many options, and I just love these new patterns. I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial. I'll see you next time.